we're back at my farm, and since I had to work on all these little issues with the base, you know, with the glitching floors, with the alignments and everything, and hiding the cables, I've tried to do a bit of my research, and I came across a couple of videos by a guy called Double Dash Gaming, and he actually also does a lot of glitch building and all that, like, which is really, really cool. And one of those things that he did, which I liked a lot, was a disguised landing pad. So I started working out the disguised landing pad here, and it looks amazing. You're basically hiding the pad, yeah? So your landing pad is now hidden away. So what we're going to do is, what he uses is something called a moon pool. I hope that will still work. So I went out of my way, I went over to the anomaly, and I bought the moon pool floor. Now the moon pool floor, you can't place that here, yeah? But obviously this is the whole glitch building thing that you're gonna do. So what we're going to do is we're going to try if we can replicate that. So let's remove the center piece, which is that. What we're going to try to do now is trying to get this moon pool exactly in the middle of this. So we're going to look at as much as possible into the middle. Then we're going to select the moon pool. And, oh, can we actually... No, there you go. It's already gone again. So I think you have to be very quick placing it. Let me just try this again. So we're going into the wire mode, and then... No, I don't think it worked. There we go. We got it to work. Beautiful. So you have to literally press Q and the left mouse at the same time. I was kind of pressing it slightly one after the other, but if you press it at the same time, it places whatever you're switching to, even though it can't place it. But the great thing about placing it is that you get that beautiful light, and I really, really liked that when I saw that. So now we just need to flip the floor. Hang on, it's been difficult. There you go. And now you have this amazing light here and this ring, but because I also managed to get my floor exactly centered over it, the ring and the light are exactly in the middle as well. But not only that, if we call our ship over, it should land exactly in the middle of it. So when the leg comes out, there you go, look at this, it's exactly centered. That is beautiful. Let's have a look at our plants and see how that all worked out. They're all fully grown now. The 16-hour ones are all fully grown as well. Since a couple of hours ago, I didn't touch anything. I went in though and planted everything. I went to all the different planets, gathered what I need to gather, and planted everything. So we have 6 full biodomes. I replaced this biodome with a room. And I put my little dude here, which gives me everyday quest to hand in some plants, like 50 of whatever, and then he gives me like a rare artifact or something that I can sell like for a couple of 100,000 or something. So, and we have some carbon here because we wasted a lot of carbon obviously building. I put some windows on this baby as well, which started looking really nice. So what I did is I now completely sold every single plant that I'm growing here, so I have nothing left. I made sure after seeding and planting everything that I deleted everything, so the only plants I'm getting now is from this farm. So let's see how much we get. So here we have 13 cactus. Here's 13. And from this, wow, 2,184. I'm writing this down because I obviously want to, you know, keep those numbers to make sure that I can maybe adjust certain growth, right? So just make sure that's actually what we got. Holy balls on a cracker. Look at that. That is insane. Now let's move on to the Star Bramble. Now the Star Bramble, this one here, has 14 actually, because it only has 2 doors. So I was able to put one more plant in. Now you can put a plant here on the steps, of course, as well, so you can ignore it that you have a wall there. It doesn't really matter, but I think it looks ugly, so I didn't want to do it. So here we have 14, and let's take them all. And that will give us, oh, only 588. Wow. Now the second room again has 3 entries, so it only has 13 plants. So we should get a little less. So we get 546. That is actually pretty scary because we have 2 rooms and we get literally, what, half of what we got from the cactus. So let us just look at this. We got 2,184, and here we got 1,000. So it's the opposite. We got exactly the opposite of result of what we actually needed. Now I'm thinking we're gonna have the same problem possibly over here. So we're gonna end up with tons and tons of frozen crystals. So we have basically 13 frozen crystals here. And we got in total 1,092. So that's not as generous as the cactus flesh was. Now let's have a look and see the selenium. Now with the selenium again, this is a 14 room and the other one is 13. So this is a 14 room. And oh, that is nice. This is actually more to what I would have expected. So with the frost crystals and selenium, it worked out pretty much as I hoped. We get 2 to 1 and then we have a little bit extra here. And the cactus flesh, we're going to have to definitely take half of this away, I think. So if we take half of everything here and put it away, because this was a 13, so if we leave like say 7 or something, like, we get approximately 1,000 then. And then we would get another say 360 here. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a third biodome. And if we now look at what we can craft with them, the heat capacitors is 100 frost crystal and 200 selenium. So there the result, perfect. Makes absolute sense. So we can craft, how many can we craft? 1,000, so we can craft 10 heat capacitors. 1,000 to 2,000, which is amazing. Now the problem is with the polyfiber, it's 100 cactus and 200 starbulb. If the recipe would be the other way around, 100 starbulb and 200 cactus flesh, perfect. It would have been absolutely beautiful, but no, it's the wrong way around. Okay, so from what I was told is that if you have a biodome above another biodome, the machines in the lower one harvest both. But if that's not the case, that's fine, because what I did now is I connected the guys on top of each other. So I'm not sure if this will work, but we'll see. So basically I have right above here another biodome, and right above here another biodome. But I could have placed them without connecting them just freely, because they kind of snap on top of each other, but that would have looked a bit silly when you look at it from the outside. So what I wanted to do instead is connect them properly, go in here, and oh look, the glitchy son of a gun. Yeah, this is all good. This is normal. Yeah, this didn't look right. It just bothered me that these biodomes were kind of glitching into each other. Even if I'm never having to go in and see it, it just didn't feel right. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna extend this out, build a biodome here in the back. I'm gonna make this star bulb, and this star bulb. That's 3, and I'm gonna move the other seeds a little bit around as well. But I'm gonna do that in between sessions. Like, I'm not gonna do this right now. So I'm just gonna build this and then designate all the seeds, like probably tomorrow morning, and then hopefully the next time we're gonna have a harvest, all the numbers are gonna match up, and we're gonna be able to do exactly 10 circuit boards and make 9 million every 24 hours just by logging in and clicking the buttons to harvest and quickly building the circuit boards. We're in a blue star system, I think, right now. Otherwise, we're going to fly to another one, and we want to look for activated indium, hopefully finding hotspots close enough to the power hotspots. But these guys here, we're going to have to start talking to them as well, because they give us cliffs. And I know we get cliffs once we continue with the actual Apollo or Atlas Path questline. I'm not sure which one. But until then, these guys should help us out. So you talk to them a little bit, and then the conversation ends, unless he's already one that I did something with. Bargain for information, ask about Atlas. I don't think this matters really what you ask him too much. They grabbed my hand, warning me not to go to the center. They warned me not to listen. And then when you talk to them second time, they give you different options, and one of them is ask where they came from. So you give them some nanites, and now they give you information. So now when we leave the space station, we have an icon on our map somewhere. There we go. It's right here. So one of the planets here in this system is gonna have this icon. Oh, look, it has actually activated Indium and Gamma Root. Oh, wow, you discovered this. Yeah, this might actually be... Do I have a base there? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. So what this little dude gives us now is... Now, we can talk to him a third time. Now, I haven't tried using any of the third time options, but one of the options is like, give me 200 selenium or something. Like, yeah, or whatever. And I want to see what happens when we do that. Maybe he gives us more. So let's land here. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple... The Sentinels... What are the Sentinels? Where do they come from? Yeah, the Sentinels keep the balance, or whatever. You know, they put everybody into... morality jail for doing things they don't like. Made it my life's work to find, left logs, records across worlds. Fallen traveler's grave is marked by a cliff and an epitaph of some ancient technology. Struck cliff. So now we have our second cliff. So this planet here hopefully will have an activated Indium hotspot. So this hotspot seems to be in the water, which is weird. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's fine. If we can build there, then that's fine. It's a B potential. Is it activated Indium? So yeah, slap down Charlie and look for a hotspot, power hotspot. There we go. All right. Now the next hotspot we're gonna have to find is an energy hotspot for power. So let's see where that might be. We picked up a power hotspot, but it's miles away. So yeah, I think the best idea is to just look where the power hotspot is and then see if we can find a mining hotspot nearby. And hopefully it will be activated Indium. Even if they're only C grade and D... Oh, I don't know if there's D grade, but a C grade, B grade, whatever. I don't think it matters. We just want to get a basic setup started so that we can figure out how it works, and then we can always perfect it by finding proper resources, you know, proper hotspots that are like S tier or something. So one hotspot was in the water and one hotspot is right on a cliff. Actually, that's not bad. We're standing pretty close to the center. I don't want to lose my other beacon, wherever it may be. There. 829, that's quite far away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a safe marker here. That probably is the next best thing. And that is for my energy. So now we have two markers basically, because we can see this X, this shape as well on the map. Yeah, look how lovely this planet actually looks. If the weather wouldn't be such a douche canoe, it actually would be quite lovely. I like the colors. Well, green is not my favorite color, but I do like kind of the colors in the water. It looks really nice. Okay, we're gonna claim our base right here. And it should cover the area, yeah, of our beacon. It won't, well, it should cover the area of our beacon. I think it's about 350 U. And then we're just gonna have to extend our building area like we did back with our farm, and the power near our base do the same thing. So this is good. So we don't have to extend it too much. So mineral extractor, let's put one right below us if we can. Now that should be hopefully 58, 59. Let me see. 57. You know what? I'm okay with this. It's the first time we're doing this. So overall storage is 250. Can you stack them on top of each other just like you can do with the power? Let me see. So if we're gonna do this, did that just snap right on it? No. Okay. We're out of plating. Okay, that's fine. So let's build something very simple, and this here is now perfectly lined up to this side, so we can theoretically put a pipe through here into whatever storage we're going to create here. So teleporter, storage, terminal to sell stuff, and actually a landing pad, because it would be better if we could sell to a pilot, because I think activated Indium prices can lower if you sell to a terminal. I'm not 100% sure. It's no big deal. I mean, worst case scenario, we're just going to take it all with us, go jump to a starbase and sell it to the scrap dealer. So let's finish this. Now, proper walls, preferably. And because we're gonna have a teleporter here, we're not really gonna need any access, or proper access to it. Maybe, we'll see. We need some more carbon now in a second. Yeah. So let's make that teleporter quickly if we can. Metal plating, carbon nanotubes. Let's put it here in one of the triangle corners. Excellent. And then we're going to get power from all the way over here. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do to power this little baby here is, if I have the resources, is just to make a solar panel and a battery. And that's usually how I just power everything up for the time being. I have no idea what this is, but I'm enjoying it. This is so weird. Here we go. I think we built a thing, and it's a full thing, and nothing but a thing. Let's see. These two look weird. Okay, these ones look proper. These ones look not proper. So let's actually delete that, pick that up, and see if we can get that. There we go. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, a bit more closely snapped. And we're gonna do the same with this one here. Let's see if we can. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is weird and amazing at the same time. Look at this, and it actually doesn't look too bad. It looks nearly like it was done intentionally. Like, I love the way the design comes together. It actually looks like a proper pattern. What does it look like from the inside? That is awesome. It looks like a proper roof. This is so cool. So let's connect this with a pipe. There we go. Awesome. And we could theoretically just make this the front door. It's coming right through the front door. And we can put another 3, 4, 5 of them beside us if we need to. And, oh, overall storage, 1,500. That's actually not bad. So the problem we have right now is that for some reason on my side I was able to, on my farming planet, I was able to extend my base building radius to the power grid. But for some reason here, it's too far apart, so it doesn't work. So I'm trying to lay the power lines from another base all the way across here. And if that doesn't let me connect it because it's considered another base, then yeah, I don't know really what to do. I think then we're gonna have to call it quits and we have to say nice try. So to test this out, what do we need? Yeah, well, we need to connect over there to the power. We can place it here, but I don't know if we can connect to any device. No. Yeah, it's because they're in two different bases. So yeah, I'm gonna write this down to a failed attempt, sadly. What we could do is destroy the power base and just build a couple of solar panels here and see if we can power how many solar panels it takes to power them. And then at least this base won't be completely throwaway. It will be still a test lab, but we just power it with solar power. They're both working. The one underneath is working as well, I think. There you go, it's 357 an hour. It's not obviously the best, but it's 357 an hour up to 1,500. Oh, that's the overall storage because I actually have storage here, so this will all go into here. Okay, so 717 an hour, 1,500. So after 2 hours, we're full. We have a backup battery here, which is not gonna last, obviously, but we're gonna have to build a few more batteries. So what I'm gonna do is destroy everything in the other base where we had the power supply until I figure out how to expand my base building area properly. And hopefully this will just work. And we get enough resources back here that we can build more batteries in this room here. And then we're gonna build more storages. Now, let's see if I will get more resources back from that, obviously, but let's go into the base computer here, destroy this whole base computer and see if we get more resources back. Delete base. I hope it's not gonna delete my stuff over on the other side. It shouldn't. But we'll see. Let's see if we get any resources back. Oh wow, it gave me 0 resources back. Alright, let's build a couple of more supply depots. We can kind of put them here. Let's see if we can make them as close as possible to follow the circle here. Okay, now I think we have to connect them all together. I don't think they auto-connect. Oh, 2,500. Did they all auto-connect? No, they didn't. Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure they all get connected. There we go, and now they should all be connected. Yeah, 4,500 storage. Good. Okay, apparently the base salvage capsule is what stores all the stuff when we destroy a base. I actually built this one between episodes, and I saw some chromatic metal and I was like, what is that? Where's that coming from? So, oh, this is brilliant. I don't know if that is all the condensed carbon. I don't think that's all of it, because I think there was at least 3 batteries which all had 100 condensed carbon, but you know what? This is better than nothing. So I'm not really too worried, but yeah, thanks for letting me know this. That is actually pretty cool. At least we can afford a second battery now. We'll put it right here. We put everything cramped in here. Like, I mean, this is gonna be the worst designed thing I've ever done. You know, everything is completely cramped. There you go. And we're gonna have to, of course, also connect from the solar up there. Go to this battery. Excellent. So now the solar panels are connected to that battery. This battery is connected to this battery. And yeah, everything is going through the battery, I think. And we're just running out. We're just running out. We're just running out. Boom, depleted. So this lasted. Did it last all night? Do we see what time it is here on the planet? Current time, it's just after midnight. So it lasted actually. Oh, you can't see the time, so it's just my face cam. If I move it away, you can see it. It's just after midnight. So one battery lasted until midnight, and I don't know exactly when the sun goes down and when it turns off. But if it turned off at about 8 at night, so that's like 4 hours. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. So we should be able to get another 4 hours out of it with another battery. So if we have 3 batteries, it definitely should last throughout the night. So let's make a third battery so that everything comes back online. Come on, we can squeeze it in there somewhere, can we? Yeah, we gotta put it right here. There we go. Right here. Spirit survived 8 souls in extreme worlds. I'm gonna be surviving a lot of them, I guess. Doing what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see. Let's connect this one to the battery, and then connect the battery also to the whole network of solar panels. There you go. And then when the sun comes back up, we're gonna check actually what time that will be. It's now 1:15, and I think 3 batteries will definitely last these 2 little miners all night. So why not make a couple of more of those guys? Put them as close as possible. There we go. 1. Yes. I know you don't like the weather. Can we make them smaller? Actually, no, we can't. That would be awesome if we could resize them, make them tiny. So now we have this semicircle of storage, which is gonna take 7,500, which is not bad. So daytime is another 12 hours and 30 minutes, which makes it nightfall. Okay, so approximately 7:30. So 10 o'clock. Yeah. So I think our batteries should be enough. And these guys here are generating enough power, I think. And as a slight bonus though, which I keep forgetting to do, I think we're gonna be able to put down our gamma root. There you go. And having natural gamma root here obviously is a bonus, because it means every time we come here to pick up money, we can pick up 400 gamma root or 800. and make 2 lubricants from it with the Fecium, and that will allow us to make living glass either for building or for selling. So we're going to just plant it right here because it's native to the planet, and it only takes 4 hours to grow. There you go. 4, I'm gonna say 5, and then we're gonna put another 5 just right beside them. There you go. And that's 10 of them, and they should give us 84 each, so that's 840 gamma root every 4 hours. I won't be going here every 4 hours, but there you go. Beautiful. And yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. And because lubricant is also made from Fecium, I'm going to put this here. And can we build a second one? Come on, you know you want to. There you go. Excellent. And we have enough power. We should have no issue with power at this stage. So we can just borrow some power from here. It looks ugly as hell. I don't mind. I'm not really that... Yeah, it's powered. And this one here powers this baby over here. And that should allow us to put Fecium in, which we need 40 of to make the lubricant. And then living glass is going to be a little money maker we can do as well. So if we get a lot of little money making schemes together, we're going to make up to, if everything works out, we can make up to 150 million every 24 hours if we log in, which would be great. No, 100 million. No, hang on. So 15 million, sorry. Yeah, 15 million every time we log in. Just like that, for free, like, which is great. I don't think I have enough here. No, I don't. Well, we need more Fecium and extreme... Oh, sorry. Wasn't me. Just get... No. Just get out of range and we should be fine. They get easily confused. It wasn't us. There you go. It's not me. I'm just innocent bystander. Well, we need the Fecium, so there you go. Oh, did you try to get away? You sneaky rat, whatever you are. Radiation. Oh, there's so many. They're bathed in radiation, but they can't stand my bullets. Oh, we already got some in storage. This is so exciting. So I'm assuming that is all. So how is that gonna work? Hang on a second. Oh, this actually stacks up to 9,500. Oh, nice. That's good. So that's already worth 237. Well, we have to sell it as well, of course. So now it's nighttime again. We are still having power. We're still extracting. We're still processing. So in 10 minutes, we're gonna get another 717 or whatever. Whichever way works, I don't know. Or 250 every 10 minutes. It's nighttime, and how much power do we have left? We have 40,000 left here, 40,000. Okay, do they share? I think they share the storage. Yeah, so the way batteries seem to work is that it's not gonna drain one battery, then the next, and the next. It's like across the board, they get drained at the same time, but the more batteries you have, the slower the drain is, I think. So if we build another 4 batteries, it's still gonna go 39,000, but you see the numbers going down much slower. I think that's how it works. So it's like they make one giant battery. So we're doing well on time actually with these guys. They're down to 19,000, which is below 50%, but it's 3:40 in the morning. Here we go. We're at 15,000 and the light is coming on. Oh, 5 o'clock the light is coming on actually. I thought we had a few more hours of darkness, but hey ho, look at that beauty. We were at 15,000 and these guys have been working all night. Gave us another 250. Brilliant. Oh man, now we have a 24/7 activated indium mine. It does absolutely terrible. It only gives us 9,500 every 12 hours or every 13 hours or something like that. But because we already have 500. But that's brilliant. It's a good start. I mean, that is 9,500 more than I had before. I was able to build that cable cloaker on the wall. This is an absolute minimalist build, okay? It's like, how much stuff can you cram into a single panel of wood? Like, everything is in here. We even have our save point here. So, come on, you can do it. There you go. And we have our terminal here. We have our save point here. And then we use the center part to just build all of these storage containers. Like they're going in a circle, but they're gonna meet here, so that we need to be able to walk around here. So yeah. Well, we could theoretically build batteries if we need to, all the way along the wall, all the way around, and that's probably what we're gonna do. If we keep expanding this, sure, build a couple of more on top of each other, 3, 4 of those guys, increase, double the batteries for every 2. Like, it seems that we need 2 batteries for every 1.5 batteries for every 1 miner. Like, so I would say to keep it safe, 2 batteries. Yeah, so we can just keep building them in a circle and then make more storage here going in a circle. All right, we're gonna leave this episode here, though. This was there's a lot of things going on. It was a bit messy with the whole mining, so I hope I can edit it into something coherent that makes sense. But yeah, big learning curve there. Also with the farming, I was surprised to see that some plants give you like more resources than other plants. Overall, a lot of the plants gave you the same amount of resources, but stubble gave you very little. And then cactus gave you an extreme double amount than everything else. So I think stubble was like nearly half, and cactus is double. Meanwhile, all the other plants kind of gave you the same amount. About, what was it, 1,092 for 13, which is about 86 per plant. But cactus double, stubble about half. So yeah, there was something interesting. And hopefully the new setup will give us exactly the right amount, plus maybe a tiny bit left over to make 10 circuit boards for every harvest. So the idea is then we log in, go here, harvest 10 circuit boards, boom, 10 million. Go over to our activated Indium mine, 10,000 units or 9,500, take it, go to the scrap dealer in space so we don't impact the market price, and sell it if he has a good price. Otherwise, we're going to sell it to a pilot in his trade station or whatever. We're going to find one and go there. And the whole landing pad thing looks absolutely amazing. So again, big shout out to Double Dash Gaming, whose videos I have consumed non-stop, about all these great building tips and these glitch buildings. I mean, this moon pool looks absolutely amazing in here. It was a very eye-opening episode, like especially with how power works, how base limitation works. There's a lot more to learn, but I hope you guys had a good time with the episode. And if you're new to No Man's Sky, I hope you found some helpful information in this video. If you did, I hope you guys had a good time. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.